Today we have some big news from Playasia, who I'm sure most of you are well familiar with already, but just in case, Playasia are the Hong Kong based online retailer who specialise in the video game import scene and bringing Asian games and merchandise to gamers all around the world. Playasia are especially well known for all of their multi-language releases, games like Dead or Alive Extreme 3 for instance, which didn't release in the West but released in Asia with English language options, meaning gamers in the West could pick up a copy from Playasia despite the lack of a Western release. Through work like this, as well as things like their very strong community presence on platforms like Twitter, Playasia are already a big asset to fans of Japanese games, but now they are taking things one massive step further as they begin their journey into video game localization. Yes, in a joint partnership between them and Eastasiasoft, Playasia are now localizing and publishing Japanese games, with their first title being the one and only Moero Crystal H for the Nintendo Switch. Moero Crystal H is a dungeon crawling RPG telling the tale of Xenox, the lucky pervert, who must partner with a troop of monster girls to reclaim the stolen Bra of Darkness, an object of great power needed to save the world. Equipped with the Panties of Light to guide them, our heroes embark on their mythical quest. Moero Crystal was originally released in Japan in 2015 for the PlayStation Vita, but the new Switch H version features new upgraded graphics, all previous DLC characters, and a new double scratch feature for interacting with and raising the monster girls you recruit along your journey. While a follow-up to Monster One Piece and Moe Chronicle, Moero Crystal H is a standalone story featuring all new characters. Monster One Piece was brought to the West in 2014, but with censored artwork, and Moe Chronicle only saw a release in Asia, but luckily with English language options. For Moero Crystal H, however, none of the releases have supported English, meaning this is the first time for the game to ever be made available for English players. Due to the significance of this occasion and Playasia taking their first step into video game localization, I got in touch with Playasia rep Hardy Pace and I asked him a few questions. Number one, how much of a role did Playasia play in Moero Crystal H finally getting an English release? This project was funded by Playasia and Eastasiasoft in partnership. There is a lot more risk and excitement involved in scaling these size of projects, so this partnership allows us to confidently take those steps with the time and attention required. Number two, can you talk a little about the localization process for bringing the game westward? Localization and understanding the appeal of various titles goes hand in hand, and as fans of the source material, it is easy for us to make it a priority to have the experience be as accurate as possible. And then number three, do you foresee more titles being localized in the future? If so, any hints into what we might be seeing? We are watching the results of this project eagerly and have high aspirations for future projects. There are lots of high quality Japanese titles that need English localization, and we'd be honoured to help bring those titles to new audiences. Slow and steady, proof of concept, etc. Moero Crystal has been very successful from a pre-order standpoint, and the digital releases will surely be equally exciting. This all definitely makes this an interesting moment for fans of Japanese games. Playasia and Eastasiasoft definitely understands the appeal of these games, and of fans themselves. They are also based in the Asia market, where from a censorship issues perspective, things are much more lax. And by doing the localization, publishing, and even the distribution themselves, they are able to do everything themselves and have everything go straight from them to you, the consumer. Whilst currently Moero Crystal H is the early project that's been announced, as Hardy said, they are watching the results of this project eagerly and have high aspirations for future projects. And so if you're interested in picking up a copy to show support, you can do so on the Playasia store via the link in the description, with pre-orders now open and the title set to ship next month. There is also a special limited edition version limited to only 3,000 copies that you may be interested in, and of course, with the Switch being region free, there'll be no issues playing these on Western systems. But alongside this, Playasia and Eastasiasoft will also be releasing the game digitally in Western territories via the Nintendo eShop, which is something you may want to check out as well. Plus, furthermore, as always, you can get 5% off all orders at Playasia by using the code Censored at checkout, which helps the channel out as well. Are you interested in picking up a copy, and what sort of games would you like to see localized next? As always, please let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and until next time, thank you for watching.